like me, during the last few weeks, you may have done a bit of sorting out at home. I did. I found a very nice Christmas panettone, which went down a treat. I have no idea why I'd hidden it away in the cupboard I had. But I also found a disc of photographs. And on the disc were photos of places that I couldn't even remember going. I mean, we all remember big moments in our lives, passing our driving test, maybe the birth of a child or an exciting holiday, but there were lots of little things that we do forget until we have a photograph to remind us. I've thought a lot about memory over the last few years as a family, have journeyed with my dad during his Alzheimer's. He's been in a home now for nearly 2 years, and the last 6 weeks we haven't been able to see him. And I've been very conscious of wanting to really remember him well and think about him. Not long before he went into the home, we went out for a walk up onto Highdown Gardens. And as my mum trotted off to look at some flowers, he and I walked along through this little wooded glade, and I thought, I want to remember this, I want to preserve this, I want this to be one of the things that I can look back on when he's no longer able to do these things with us. So as we walked along, I really consciously took in all the things that I could see, the flowers under the trees and the smells. I could smell the new mown grass, the sounds of the birds, and the feel of my dad's arm in mine. And I very proactively tried to preserve that, a bit like you would preserve jam in a jar. I really tried to hold it. And during these times when we haven't been able to see Dad, it's been something I've been able to bring out and remember and think about. I have his photo as my screensaver on my phone, so every time I open my phone, my dad's face is there, and it reminds me to pray for him and think about him. But I've got this very specific memory of this very poignant moment for me that helps me remember. We're all going to have moments during this lockdown which some of which we'll want to forget and some of which we will want to remember. Those of you that are teaching children at home may have moments that you think, why on earth would anyone want to be a teacher? You may have moments of boredom, you may have moments of fear, you may have moments of great anxiety. But there are also some very positive things during this time. Times maybe when you spend time with family doing things that you maybe don't always do. So for when you go out for a bike ride, moments where you think, why don't we do this more often? Why is this something that we've kind of let slide? Maybe moments where somebody showed you kindness and you'll just kind of feel a bit overwhelmed. Or maybe times when you feel good yourself because you've managed to help somebody else in need. I would encourage you to try and really proactively hold those moments in the same way as I did with my dad, preserving it, maybe write it down, take a photograph of yourselves as a family, so that when we come through this time, you can look back on those things and remember them, and maybe become a bit more proactive about building those things into your life in the future. Using memory in a good way can really help us. So have a great day remembering.